Dr. Jaffe, can you just go over how one's mindset can shape your health journey?
Well, interestingly, your mind and body are always connected, except in medical care. Today, we have doctors that deal with mood and affect, and doctors that deal with your physical level of health. I have found, and most researchers who studied this, like Stan Krippner and many people on the positive psychology part, understand that your understanding of how to deal with the stresses of high-tech living is very important in regard to how much harm they do to you. Let me focus on one aspect of this that I find particularly helpful. Much classical music, Bach, Mozart, and medieval music, madrigals, canticles, are innately health promotive. Their vibration translates in the body and the mind to a relaxation, to a ease of living. Dr. Francis Collins, the director of NIH, was recently on a television show, and the host asked him, "What can we do to reduce the stresses of today's living?" And his answer was music, which I thought was fascinating coming from him, that this has been recognized by NIH. Now, if we look back, Dr. Herbert Benson, for decades, has been advocating for a relaxation response. Mindfulness-based meditation practices have been documented in many universities by Dean Ornish and a number of other colleagues. Yes, having relationships with other people or animals or plants or other living things, that helps. So you might get together with friends and listen to classic music. When my daughter was prematurely born, a very famous neonatologist from Japan, Itsuaro Yamanouchi, came by to our home to assess my daughter. That was very gracious of him. He was here at the National Academy of Sciences giving talks. But my point is, at one point, I put on a piece of classical music as background music. He immediately stopped, closed his eyes, and listened to the end of the piece. Then he looked at me and he said, "You know, that was a Bosendorfer." Now, a Bosendorfer piano has 92 keys rather than 88. And I said, "How did you know that?" He said, "Well, I have the second Bosendorfer in Japan. The first, of course, I donated to the emperor." He really knew how important music is to soothe and heal the mind and the body. Vibrations matter. When you take in chattering vibrations, they chatter your body. When you take in harmonic, like Bach and Mozart and canticles and madrigals and almost anything from hundreds of years ago, is healthy music. And you might want to listen to that with acquaintances or friends. But that it is an essential mental and physical healthy component of living, many have documented, and I have personally confirmed. So follow the evidence, follow the science. Don't be confused. Be quality oriented so that your lifestyle, your epigenetics, your habits of daily living can include health promoting things, including healthy music.